might have to change the settings. Give me 1 second. Let me check. I think it should be off, but let me just double check this to make sure anyway. Alright, my bad, guys. Alright, so before we talk, let me set up the fight real quick. And we'll talk about this. Adesanya versus John Jones. I mean, come the fuck on, guys. I'm sick of this shit. We can't even fight it. He can't go up to middleweight? No? Okay. I guess John Jones is going middleweight. Fuck it. Oh, God. Fucking ridiculous, guys. I mean, seriously, come on. Can we please start being real about this shit? I mean, this. Look. Okay, let me say right off the get go, I'm a fan of Israel Adesanya. Right, when he was facing Robert Whittaker, and people were saying Whittaker was gonna knock him out, I told people, I said, Israel Adesanya, he's going to beat Robert Whittaker. You guys watch. He's going to knock Whittaker out, right? And what happened? He knocked him out. And now all this talk is saying there's no one else at middleweight. Adesanya is undefeated. He should go up. He should fight John Jones. He's got all the tools. He's the man to beat John Jones. Give me a fucking break, guys. Come on. Everyone always says, this is the guy that's gonna beat John Jones. No, this is the guy that's gonna beat John Jones. And then there's fighters coming out, I'm the man to beat John Jones. No, you're fucking not. Let's be real, okay? Johnny Walker said he was gonna beat John Jones. What happened? He got fucking destroyed. Daniel Cormier said he was gonna beat John. What happened? Chris Weidman said he was gonna beat John. He got fucking destroyed. Luke Rockhold said he was going to beat John. All these people say they're going to beat John Jones, and what happens? Karma fucking strikes. John Jones, he's sitting on his couch, he's laughing his ass off. Okay, he's sitting there, he's sitting back, and he's watching all these fighters call him out. And then before they actually get to the John Jones fight, they get knocked out in the first round. I mean, these fighters put so much pressure on themselves to be the guy, to be the one. Right? That they choke. They choke in the octagon, they choke in the fight, the pressure gets to them, and they fail. And now people are saying, oh, Israel Adesanya, he's undefeated. This is the guy that's going to beat John Jones. This is it. He's got the skill set. He's a bigger star. He's all these other things. I mean, guys. Are you you kidding me? Israel Adesanya beats a couple guys at middleweight, and now he's gonna beat the greatest light heavyweight of all time. John Jones has the longest reach in the UFC. He's like, what, 6'4", 6'3"? I don't even know. I forget how tall he is. That doesn't matter. When I look at John Jones' record, right, he's got one loss. Personally for me, I don't count that as a loss. For me, he's 26-0, or whatever his record is. If he has 25 wins, 26, I can't remember. He's 26-0. Alright, he has never been defeated, ever. In my opinion, John Jones is undefeated. That's just how I view his record. So, Adesanya, he's gonna make weight, and he's gonna beat John Jones. Okay, how? With his quote-unquote knockout power? Guys, Israel Adesanya knocked out Whittaker, okay? Great, congratulations. You knocked out the middleweight, right? You know, I'm going to pause this for a second. So, Adesanya, he's got amazing knockout power, right? Oh my god, he's got punches and kicks for days. and John Jones doesn't. John Jones suddenly doesn't have a striking game. He doesn't have a ground game. He doesn't have a grappling game. You guys forget when John Jones fought Thiago Santos. What did Dana White say before the fight even happened? Before the press conference was even happening, Dana White got asked in an interview, "Why do you think Thiago Santos has a chance to win this fight?" And what did Dana White say? He said he has incredible knockout power. Okay, now looking back, John Jones dominated that fight. How that was a split decision or whatever, or a majority decision, I can't remember what it was. That's ridiculous. John Jones dominated that fight, like he's dominated his other 25 fights. So for people saying, "Oh, Israel Adesanya, his amazing striking, his amazing knockout power, that's how he's gonna beat John Jones." Okay, but Thiago Santos had knockout power and he got beat. Daniel Cormier had power and he got beat. Gustafsson had power and he got beat. Rampage Jackson, Shogun Hua, John Jones most likely would have beaten Rumble Johnson. And what's Rumble Johnson known for? His knockout power. Okay, well, Israel Adesanya, and his amazing grappling, his amazing wrestling. So now all of a sudden John Jones can't wrestle or grapple. I mean, calm the fuck on, guys. You guys see a potential fighter, right? Adesanya, he's young, he's the UFC champion, he's undefeated, and all of a sudden he's one of the greatest of all time. He's a huge star. Guys, he couldn't sell with Anderson Silva. Now I know Anderson Silva is a shell of his former self, but Anderson Silva, people want to see Anderson Silva fight because he still makes it entertaining at his age. If Adesanya is so entertaining, if Adesanya is this huge star, why didn't him and Anderson Silva sell a million pay-per-view buys? Why did Adesanya and Whitaker not do as good as expected? Because Adesanya isn't a draw. It's the same with Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson. When you look at Mighty Mouse, right, he's recognized as one of the greatest flyweights of all time. But why don't people like him? Why did people not buy his pay-per-views? Because he's not a draw. He doesn't bring that entertaining aspect to the fight game. John Jones, he makes his fights with Daniel Cormier. Why do you think they did so well? Because him and Cormier have beef, and Cormier was considered one of the greatest fighters of all time. And what did Jones do? Well, Jones beat him in the first fight convincingly, and he was the first fighter ever to take out Cormier. He took down the Olympic wrestler. So now, throw out Adesanya's knockout power and throw away his wrestling. Is Adesanya an Olympic wrestler? Did he win a fucking medal? No, he didn't. Okay. Ground game. Oh, Adesanya's gonna beat John Jones on the ground. Do you know how many fights John Jones has won by submission? Did you not see John Jones versus Gustafsson #2? How did John Jones win that fight? He got on top of Gustafsson like it was a piece of fucking cake and he battered his head in. Okay? And Gustafsson's recognized as one of the greatest light heavyweights of all time. So Adesanya, he's just going to randomly jump up 20 pounds and he's going to be better than Daniel Cormier. He's going to be better than Gustafsson. He's going to be better than Thiago Santos. He's going to be better than Anthony Smith. He's going to be better than Shogun. He's going to be better than Rampage Jackson. He's going to be better than all these other guys. And he's just going to beat John Jones. No game plan. He has no advantage anywhere. He's not a bigger star. He doesn't have the striking. He doesn't have the grappling. He doesn't have the wrestling. He doesn't have the submissions. He doesn't have anything. He doesn't have a single advantage over John. Right, when you look at Thiago Santos, he had the knockout power. Right, John Jones, does he have knockout power? Yeah. Did he have as much as Thiago Santos? Maybe not, but it didn't matter because John won the fight anyway. You don't have to use your knockout power in every single fight. Right, you gotta fight strategically, you gotta fight smart, and that's what John does. And now Adesanya's saying, I'm gonna fight him 2 years from now. So, in other words, you can't beat him right now. You're admittingly saying, I can't beat John Jones right now. He's so dominant. I'm gonna fight him in 2 years when he's old. When he's old, sorry, when he's older. So maybe his body will be easy to hurt. He'll be in a couple more fights, and I can really wear his body down now. So you want the easy fight. You want an easier fight against John. If you're so confident in your ability to beat John Jones, why don't you go up and face him right now? Why don't you show us all how dominant you really are? And you fight him right now. Oh wait, you won't do that because John Jones would fucking embarrass you. Right? And after John Jones exposes you, what happens then? What happens then? Then you're another fluke. Just like Johnny Walker. Johnny Walker said he was going to beat John Jones, and what happened? What happened? The hype train got fucking destroyed by Corey Anderson. Israel Adesanya, look, I'm a fan, alright? I'm a fan of him. But stop with the bullshit. Everywhere, every article I fucking see, every video I see, is Israel Adesanya is the man to beat John Jones. Stop. Fucking stop. Alright, before I fucking blow a gasket, let me do this fight. No, I'm not touching your glove. Fuck you. Alright, here we go. I mean, I don't know. He doesn't have any advantage. He doesn't have any. There's nothing. When you look at the tail of the tape, John Jones beats him in everything. So how is Adesanya gonna beat him? He can't. He won't. I'm admitting it right now. I am telling you, this isn't even. I don't even think this is an opinion. I think this is an absolute fact. The only people that say John would lose this fight are either MMA casuals or people who hate him. Daniel Cormier said Adesanya's going to beat him for sure. Chael Sonnen, oh, he's going to beat him for sure. And Chael Sonnen and Daniel Cormier, let me think. Oh yeah, those are two people that John Jones absolutely destroyed. He fucking destroyed their careers. Especially DC's. DC, he will be retired, and what's he going to be remembered for? He's going to be remembered for his rivalry with John Jones. And what happened in the rivalry? Oh yeah, he got beat both times. Oh well, John used steroids for the second fight. So what? So that automatically, steroids helped with John's IQ? It helped with the head kick. It helped with his ground and pound. I mean, come on, guys. Come on. Stop being fucking ridiculous. If this fight happened today, if this fight happened tomorrow, if these guys had a full training camp, John Jones would embarrass Israel Adesanya. He would finish Adesanya. It wouldn't even go to decision. John Jones would either knock Adesanya out, because Adesanya, he fights like Anderson Silva. Anderson Silva, as great as a fighter as he is, he fucks around. Look at his loss to Chris Weidman. What happened? He was ducking and slipping and swaying and dodging, and he got caught. Adesanya fights the exact same style. He's an Anderson Silva fucking wannabe. Admit it. So what would happen? John would catch him with one of the punches, and Adesanya would go down, and Jones would finish him. And if Adesanya tries to take the fight to the ground, what's going to happen? Exactly what you're seeing on the screen here. John Jones, he's a submission specialist. He's a ground specialist. John Jones is a specialist in everything. He's one of the most well-rounded fighters I've ever seen in my life. He's undefeated. There is no scenario where tomorrow, both these guys, full training camps, fully healthy, Israel Adesanya versus John Jones. There is no scenario, absolutely zero, where Adesanya wins this fight. Absolutely zero. None. Nada. That was a lot of talking. Anyway, that's it for me. Just had to get this off my chest. John Jones, Israel Adesanya, just stop. Please, stop.